Well, it says I'm sort of live on YouTube. I think that was just me checking in. But I'm going back into Legends of Dragoon. Last night was a late night. And I do really hope I improve on additions this playthrough. Load this data. I hope y'all don't mind that I actually fight battles. Because, yeah, the battles are very interesting to me. Alright, let's see something here. The addition system I should have actually fixed. I did. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that. Next, what does this do? Alright, hold on. Armed. We have a bracelet. That's not going to help Dart. This is going to help her. That's fair. I could go back into the forest. There's the old merchant back there, but that's not where I gotta go. I gotta go, I think into another town, or take Shannon to see the village.
Yes.
Alright, for a while, I'm sorry for making some mistake. I will always be in yellow health most of the time. This mole actually is sort of unique, so I'm going to pull up enemy. How am I missing that? There's one mission done. Alright, I know that I'm south of whatever the ward was. Give me a second to pull up some information. Okay. The mole that we just fought has a chance of dropping an angel's prayer. That's useful. I think we gotta go here though. Yeah, okay. So before I enter, Crescent B can drop a spinning gale. The Mantis is gonna come and he can drop the returning pallet or pellet. And then Mole, yes, Angel's Prayer. The Vampire Kiri drops healing potions. So that should be pretty close to getting everything done with the enemies. Rabbits, no. You're accident prone. Oh yeah, that'll help. Just put a band-aid on it. That was an arrow. So I'm just going to be gathering chests, which means slow playthrough. I don't have to that. We automatically here. We go to hide. They fit so much in the environment in these PS1 games. Like every character sprite just kind of like shakes, and you kind of like think, oh, they're looking around, blah blah blah. Like there's a little bit of use your imagination added to it. Yeah, because they just got safe. Alright, I just got shot, you know. Okay. Let's see if we can get some enemy fights. I have to fight twice as much as everybody else because I'm missing my additions. Shannon can't fight. She's purely there to tank hits and heal. Alright, Crescent B.
Yes.
That was a miss. Alright, well I'm gonna go for Mantis just in case I can deal damage. He's gonna defend.
Yes. Go.
Too soon. Can I do it? Yes. Yeah, so she's good to go. Some of these enemies I could probably use magic spells on, but I need to level these additions up. And as much as I've been spelling them, like the spinning cane there, it's not good that I'm spelling.
Yes.
When I get into boss fights, it gets pretty tight. And I won't have the luxury of felling additions, unfortunately. When the allies get into red, I'll use a healing potion. Actually, let's keep up with some health here. That should get him out of the yellow. Or maybe. Hello, Red Mario 13, Anarchy 36. I will get Labbit. I called him Lazarus in the last one. How you doing, Red? What are you up to on gaming wise? You've come to the conclusion that 1 through 9 of Final Fantasy has been dissected, right?
Go.
I've come to the conclusion of that myself. There's nothing. Well, yeah. Okay, where am I going? Let's go down this way. Oh, he needs to take a rest. You made it to the world map in Final Fantasy IX. Defeated Baku from level 1. Zidane. I forget who Baku is. Alright, this is the total vanishing. It's the death spell in Legends of Dragoon. Let me get in a fight. A couple fights. Hopefully we get some lucky drops. This game's fun. I like playing around with the edition, even though Dart is pretty much the only one I really care about leveling up edition wise. The Mantis, we know how it operates. There's the spinning cane. Mantis is tough. Oh, yeah.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Well, Mantis is dead. Alright, this vampire can, I think, drain HP from us. It just got 2 turns in a row, so it's not going to take a couple turns for a little bit. And it's weak. I should have just took that one out first. Alright, 20 EXP. I like the balance of this game. Like in certain RPGs, the leveling gap is so high. Okay, just get that. I think I gotta go up this way. I'll see that tree. And I'm not gonna run away from the fight. I'm gonna embrace it. The higher I can get Volcano and Spinning Cane, the more damage that they'll be able to do in the future fights. Because Face Leverage is really good character. Darts is your permanent. Hold on, my ear's fucked up. Alright, so Dart. See if I can get my camera angle where I want it.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
So Shannon can just defend. Or he'll. Oh, that was a horrible, horrible try. I just straight up was mashing X when it was Lavitz's turn. Alright. I got him in yellow last time I did Darts Edition. Alright. 2 hits. I gotta get way better. It's like whenever I talk during the editions, I'm missing a lot of them too. I wish that the Shannon had a way of taking damage for the allies.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
The timing's a little different than I had bad timing in Shadow Hearts as well though. So it's kind of like this style of fighting. Yeah, since he took such a big hit, I'm gonna have him defend.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Alright, we got some item drop chance here. Let's hopefully we get something. We didn't. Alright, we do have to go in here. Me and Dart, Lavitz, and Shannon. She'll bandage the wound. Dart will come in. And this is a big backstory moment. Alright, so from here, I gotta go get a chest with 100 gold in it. Several from HE's channel did tell me I'll be nice to set to see BH Sword and Steiner's hands. Yeah, but do you understand why Square Enix didn't do that? It was like why couldn't you have the Masamune with Cloud Strife? You know? It was because those characters were supposed to have that weapon specifically for them. I'm saying it wasn't possible because of that purpose. Is Beatrix is special. She always will be special because you weren't able to use her. There's a sword in this game at the very end that Dart and Rose can use. Sorry for spoiling Rose. But I prefer not to use it with Dart because he gets like better options in swords. But Steiner and Freya, they wear a lot of the same armor. Like the only armors that Steiner can wear that Freya can't, I think, is the 10 armor. Of course, the weapons are different, but still, this is still the same. And it's funny because like the Final Fantasy IX cast is like really heavy on mages. You got a black mage, you got 2 white mage summoners, you have a blue mage, you have Freya, which is like a Dragoon mage. I mean, that's like the only 3 real fighters that you have, because Freya is a hybrid of a fighter and a mage. You got Steiner, you got Amaranth, and Zidane. Well, Amaranth and Zidane can wear almost the exact same equipment. And Steiner and Freya, then yeah, you got like 4 mages that wear the exact same equipment. Oh yeah, maybe the Maximilian, you're right, Red. Really? Hold on. Yeah, maybe you're right. Alright, I know the story of this game pretty well, so I'll just tell you. There's nothing really to it. It's a typical backstory of Dart being in a fire with his parents and his dad vanishing. And he ended up collecting this stone that kind of like is a good luck charm, and he keeps it around. Then they go up with an idea, yes, right now, to go and get to the king of Lavitz. So I can actually pick this up now. Maximilian is Steiner's signature armor, and you can get from one of the Dragon Mail. I think Steiner can wear Dragon Mail. $100G. I like how this is $100G because, like, in the U.S. it's $100 grand. I think that's the best. Well, let's just try this one. What the heck? I did not mean to escape. It's got Crisis Core. Oh, it's got Crisis Core Reunion controls. I just want to demonstrate that right now. Yes, it's a stand turn base. Okay, we've been up, we've been down. There's one place I want to check out because I haven't checked it out yet. That's over here. Okay. So they stopped me. That's all awesome. Now I know. Come on, fight. I love fighting in this game. It's a mole.
Spinning pain.
I want to see how many additions I have to do.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
I could probably end it with Shannon if she gets the turn. She didn't, so I'm just going to defend with her. And I'm going to do it again. Dart.
Yes. Go.
You will be able to get magic points, MP, mana points. But that's later. Anybody ready to level up soon? No, they're not. Okay, we gotta go here. We're gonna go back to this tree. I think that it changes every time now. The danger does not change between screens. I don't know why I thought that. Alright. We go to carry the tree, but instead it just goes down into the water. Yeah, I did like a low level game of Final Fantasy IX. The only reason I did it is I seen this guy on YouTube saying I maxed out my stats in my Final Fantasy IX, and I looked at it and what he did, and I was like, I've never done it. I've never played Final Fantasy IX where I maxed statted in the game. And I was like really interested in it, and then I figured out how to do it. And I was like, 4 years after the game was released, I don't think anybody knew that's how you were supposed to max stats in Final Fantasy IX. Because we all had theories of how it worked. Because there was like the gear that could level up certain stats. And then there was the magic stones. The magic stones were a big mystery. Still to this day, I looked into it to this day. They don't know how to max out magic stones. And that's used to put abilities on your characters. The only way they ever were able to do it was say before you level jump. Like, no thank you. We don't know how it works. Alright, that's an angel prayer. And I think these people would... No, I don't think they turn into a shop. Let's see. Yeah. I'm taking the vampire thing out first. Because, yeah. Or maybe I have to defend with Lavitz. How many of these do I have? Only 6. Okay. This is literally Crisis Core's reunions thing, except Zack can repeatedly just attack. He can use magic and all other materials, and he even can escape. So, just really reminded me of Crisis Core. I hate this camera angle.
Go. Volcano.
Let's get some HP with him.
Yes.
Don't do it.
Go. Volcano.
This monster, if it's in critical, it can cast spells on me. Well, it can cast spells anytime, really, but most of the time it's when the enemy is critical.
Yes.
Oh, I lost that. Oh, damage. He should be good on HP for a little bit. Eric of Skolin did that, you say? But I do know. So once I found out the trick of what he was talking about, I was like, well, let's see what we can do with that trick. And I got all the equipment, and I had a save with like an Excalibur 2 run, real low level, real quick and timeless. Doesn't take much time. Then I got to the Pandemonium fight where you're not alone, and I'm like, no kidding, there's no way in the game mechanics that I'm going to be able to get past this section without taking damage. There just is no way that I'm going to be able to do it. So I had to choose which ones I did. So I picked the characters that had the best equipment. Picked like Freya and I think that was it. Let me see and make sure there's no more enemies or anything to find. Jump tree, angel bird, family. Go up to the world map here. If you hit the world map, though, I think the danger level changes. Nice, some nice tea. And I'm curious about some of these enemies, so I'm just going to select to check it out. Okay, it's still same enemies I was fighting. She could take like 90 damage right now and I'd be alright.
Yes.
Whoops, sorry, reading the comments. Oh yeah, those Final Fantasy 9, or oh yeah, those fixed encounters in Pandemonium. Yeah, those are story battles, and there's no way around them. I know, there's no way you can throw tents or anything. Nothing's going to stop you from gaining EXP in those events. But I do got the save right before those events. I didn't think it was going to go so smoothly. Red, this is a story. When I did You're Not Alone, I kept a save before it in case I want to get more levels with somebody else. But during my guide, when I was hitting in the 90s, level 90 with all characters, by the time I was hitting 98 and 99, I was micromanaging at that point, making sure that every little thing that I had was digging into the success of the game. Like, by the time I hit 99, I would see almost all of my stats go up 1 point on level 99 to where I knew that if it couldn't go up any higher. The only person that didn't do that did not micromanage almost perfectly, was Quina. Quina did not have the final boost of her stats at level 99. All the other characters, yeah, they hit their mark. Like, they got 1+ strength, 1+ magic, or 1+ speed at that level up. Oh, there's a chest here. Detonate rock. That was an enemy drop that we could have got. Oh, new enemies. Okay, let's go through some of them. We got Screaming Bat, Healing Potion drop, Ugly Balloon, Poison Guard, which is, I think, an accessory. Then we got a Slime that's Body Purifier. Orc will drop Dark Mist, and Evil Spider will drop Angel's Prayer. Let me catch up on chat before I try this next edition. I forgot how let's go on and do those. Wait, I think he did use Zidane's Lucky 7 ability. Getting past those enemies on Pandemonium weren't the problem. The EXP was the problem. So I wonder which one's probably this one. It's going to be the most problematic.
Go! Volcano!
There we go. One hit and it's dead. Ugly Balloon, you're next.
Spinning cane!
Spinning Cane is not that leveled up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to defend with Dart. I'm going to try and get another Lavitz Spinning Cane. Get that a couple times. This is not a professional walkthrough at all. This is me enjoying the game though.
Spinning cane!
And I should probably end it. I really should. I'm going to.
Yes! Go!
I did not end it with an addition. But that's alright. Alright, let's hope we got a drop. No, I wonder what determines that. I'm going to get a level up with Dart pretty soon. Okay, cool. So here's a chest healing potion. What happens here? Oh, I know what happens here. I gotta control this. Alright, there's 2 items on the screen and I have to control which ones I get. Okay, cool. We got some good drops. Chances. Still not doing anything with Shannon because we don't want her to hurt herself. Okay.
Yes! Go! Volcano!
Volcano is one of those additions that you can keep towards the end of the game. It still stays pretty good. Heal for that amount of HP. She's tanking the hit. That's good.
Spinning cane!
Spinning King's still not as powerful as I want it to be. I'm not gonna ever be able to do jump rope.
Yes!
It's the legit way. Yeah, well. I haven't even gotten to 10 red. Like, jump rope's a pain in the freaking rear to me. Everybody can tell me there's a trick to it, I just don't believe them.
Yes!
It means you gotta really be focused in life to do it. That's the trick.
Spinning cane!
Oh, here comes that.
Yes!
Yeah, but they get a hit and miss when you're just doing a trick. There's a dark mist, and Dart leveled up. Okay, let me see if I can manipulate this. So if I go down right there. Okay, hold up. Go down right in the first one. So the second one would take me down there. Oh, there's a chest down there. Okay, cool. So I'm headed down is where I think I should be going. Let me see if I can get my favorite camera angle because this one don't help. The spinning camera, it just messes with my head sometimes. Alright, well, got another good chance of getting, I think, another dark mist. I really don't want one.
Yes.
Oops, there's always that. She's the tank. Come on, my characters get turns too, right?
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Yeah, I heard there's like 3 steps to each one. It's like tap, 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 then tap, tap, you know, like, or it's a 4-beat, you know, of pressing X. It doesn't matter to me because everybody on the internet said that's a dumb trophy.
Yes. Go.
It put Final Fantasy X 200 lightning dodges look pathetic because that's literally what 1000 jump ropes is just as hard as lightning dodges. Okay, so let me come up here. That didn't help. That got me this chest. Is there a way out of here? No, I got the chest, so I'm straight on that. Okay. This is another control it moment. Yeah, 200 lightning dodges isn't bad if you got like a big TV. I have like a huge TV, so the lightning dodges weren't too bad. And I guess maybe in some way the jump rope wouldn't be that bad, but it is, in my opinion. Yes, I got this viewpoint.
Yes. Go. Volcano. Spinning cane.
6 damage, I can tank that.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Ooh, just blew up that bomb. No items. Oh well, though. So I'd be able to control where Dart jumps on these little rocks. Yeah, that way I can get the chest. There's another total vanishing. It's instant death. I had to get this as well. Body purifier, pretty good. It heals poison and stuff like that. Right, this becomes a little bit more in depth the next fight that I'm going to be in. I think I'm just going to have to show you. Okay, what we have is we got the chest by directing myself, then the fireflies. By the fireflies, there will be 2 chests. Here's 1. Here's 2. I don't know if these heal me or what. We'll see. Yeah, there's a trick to it, Red. But you're only going to know it by mastering the art of it. I think there's a trick in almost everything, but it takes a little bit to unlock the mastery to pull it off. Yeah, that was a very horrible moment.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
No, what the trick is that you can manipulate when the lightning strikes. So you walk forward and press X when the lightning strikes, and you just do that 100 times or 200 times. You got to count the whole time too, because you don't want to get under 200 and quit. You want to be able to count. There's another dark mist. So that's what the orc is, yeah, good for. Right here, my health is 115 with Lavits. Let's see if this heals. I don't know what they do. Yeah, with the Chocobo quest, when you got to get 0.0 seconds. Okay, the balloons is the RNG. Second step, you have to be in front of your coach to get it. Third step is there are 2 invisible walls. One when you first turn, after you go down this very first step where you're getting your speed up. You turn right, there's an invisible wall to the left. That means you cannot go into that area. But if you can go into that area, you avoid almost every bird that comes to you. And same with going to the right. When you go on towards the right, you got another small stretch until the 2 invisible walls there caves in. One forces your camera to look at the finish line, and the other one's narrowing down the passage to it. Hold on, so what do we got going here? I got Pyrex, get both chest. There's a chest evidently up here. Oh yeah. G. I have been known to just call it Gil. I've actually called real life money in real life Gil. For the lightning dodges, you get a crest that powers up Lulu's ultimate weapon, the Onion Knight. The Onion Knight is her most powerful weapon, and arguably is one of the best ultimate weapons in the game. Alright, let's do this. It'll flip the camera, but hey.
Yes.
All I gotta really pay attention to is the squares. They're in the center of the screen every time. There shouldn't be too much of a delay. Yeah, you gotta collect the ultimate weapon for every character. Then there's 2 other items that will help power it up. Once you have the ultimate weapon and both of the power-ups, they're like really, really useful. Okay. Go over here, and then there's going to be a place where I can go and I'm going to get this chest. Charm potion. I think up here. Yeah. Okay. There is jumping rocks, but there's a frog that I have to catch. And I don't know exactly how I'm supposed to do it, because one mistake and then it's game over. There's a smaller circle you can take. He takes like the long circle. And I just lost him. So I gotta start pretty much from speed scratch 1. Come on. Okay, my skills are not as good as they used to be. I got to take the big circle around, is what it's saying. Alright, let's try to take the big circle around and see if we can catch up with them. Hold on. Take a hard right, hard left. It's not gonna work. Hold on, Red, I'll get to your comments soon. Oh, my controller. Hell. Man. What is this? Whatever it was called. Another minigame. Let's check about. There's 2 Chocobo minigames. You'd have to find it. I mean, it's not a hard game. Come here. Close to behind him, he will not accept this cheat. Oh, I hate this. Come on, just jump up to him, stupid dart. Yeah. Gotcha. Alright, it's one where he was circling around on a path against another companion. Yeah, that's needed to get the last summon, Red. The Magnus Sisters. Okay, so I got all of the items. Let me think. Kiss the frog, chest, leave to the rank, save. Should be a save point soon. Man, that frog was ticking me off. My blood pressure was going up. I was getting mad. That stupid frog was messing around. Yeah, so the chocobo thing in the temple, when you're racing against another chocobo, that's only necessary like 2 times in the game. It could be a farming spot, but you got better options when it comes to farming. Slime again. Yeah, I was just looking at my HP. Maybe I did heal from those fireflies. I don't remember doing it, but
Spinning cane.
there's gas. I'm gonna have to use an item to get rid of that. Yeah. So that's gonna nullify guarding. Wow, if I don't have 2 of them, I am done. Everybody's gonna get poison. He has poison guard on, that's good.
Yes.
There's a way of living around with poison, but then you're just missing a turn. Okay, got a body purifier. That's nice. There's a chocobo racing game where you got to get 0 seconds on your clock. The balloons you get nullify those seconds. That's how you end up beating it. I think I got to go over here. Oh, I know where I got to go. I see it. Normally I would take out the little guy, screaming bat, but the balloon is up on my nerves.
Volcano.
I don't want it to level up, so Shannon can take a turn and kill it. I'd be happy to let that happen. Because that's not going to do as much damage as anything else.
Yes.
Miss. One of the temples just for getting the final summons. It can also be used to get rings of discovery, but that's like a one-time only thing. After that, the drops aren't that special.
Spinning cane.
So the most you'll be doing that race against the chocobo at the temple is 2 times. The most you have to do to get 0.0 seconds, the most races you have to do, I think, is 3 or 4. That would unlock most of the game. Alright, so here's the save point. I knew it was going to be around here, and there's 2 chests. So let me grab the 2 chests and then I'll come back and save. Body purifier, I need that. Bandana, I could use that. Let me put that on somebody. Actually, hey, bastard sword's better. Put on poison guard. I don't care if she gets poisoned. If that's mean, I don't care, but Chocobo balloon racing, yeah, there's 3 of them. You got to train your chocobo to steer. You got to make it running a straight course, and then after that, it's the permanent race.
Spinning cane. Yes. Go. Volcano.
All right, cool. Am I wrong for not using her edition? Like, she doesn't have an edition, so she doesn't benefit from it at all.
Spinning cane.
We got to level up. It's very good. Alright, I got all the chests. Now come over here and save. I think it's a better quality of existence, because when I used to open up the menu on the PS1 version, it had like a really big delay. Like this one has a delay, like a whole second and a half, but it's really not as bad as it used to be. So there's my save, there's the boss battle. Hold on. And there will be 2 more chests coming after the boss. Yeah, I've explained it. You got the one against the trainer, and then you got like the Chocobo versus the Chocobo. But the Chocobo versus the Chocobo is 2-time reward, and other than that, it's not worth it. Alright, I got this one. Spinning cane. You know what? It's a boss. Ouroboros. Is that what his name was? Ouroboros. That's a parasite. Demonic parasite.
Yes.
Ooh, not good. This is the boss where I was worried about that I would ultimately fell at.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
I should have actually checked the additions. If I could have maxed out an addition a little bit more, I would have taken the gamble.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
I'll have these memorized at the end of the game. Even though I'm not going to go to disc 4 version right away. I got some protect against poison. It's funny because yeah, the poison effect. I know it from Devil May Cry 2, Ouroboros. In Resident Evil, there is Ouroboros. In Resident Evil 5, I think. Oh, poison me. No, he didn't. And how come I remember having a Dragoon before this point? But I really don't. Hold on, can he attack? I don't think he can. She can. I guess there is a way. What element is this thing? It's earth. Thunder might hurt it. No. I'll defend. I'll get some health back until it comes back on. With her, she can attack. Sure, why not? Boom. Sniped. Because, yeah, I don't think... I can throw items at it, it's just not going to help. He just resisted the poison effect. You've seen the little bubbles go up above around Dart then. Let me see if I can hit him. No, I can't. I didn't think I was going to be able to. He does this once or twice during the fight.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
And taking 29 HP chunks of his health.
Spinning cane.
21. I really remember this snake with a Dragoon for some reason. Maybe
Yes.
I'm just thinking something else. I messed that edition up pretty bad. This could be it. Nope. Shannon ended. Nope, Dart.
Yes. Go.
If Dart just like starts running over to slash that enemy one more time, that means the game's over. Okay, this was a slow snake. I got the slow version. Alright. Oh no, it's gonna hide. Shannon is gonna be able to take it out, I think. I mean, maybe she's lucky. Yeah, she got lucky. That's awesome. All three characters were alive, and I don't think there's anything that's going to neglect my EXP. Because bosses in this game are good. Poisonous Serpent is what I just got the trophy for. Oh wait, what goes on here? Shannon. This is why I remember the dragon then. Okay, so that light is the first majestic moment you get with one of your characters where you're like, something's up with these characters. They're like uber powerful. I mean, she's got a bow and arrow. She's not that powerful, but in some general aspects, this is the moment when you realize that. War God's armlet. Look at that, all that EXP. That would level most characters up. Some characters would be really high leveled. How did that not level Dart or Rabbits up? Oh, it was probably split between them all. What in the earth happened? So they live on Earth, right? What in the earth just happened? Like you'll notice in Final Fantasy, they call their world something different than Earth. You know? Okay, where do I want to go from here? I think there's 2 more chests that I can get. Alright, a bunch of good green monsters. I don't like the ugly balloon the most, though. Well, that's going to help during the war fight when we have to actually survive, Labbit.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
We give a hint. We actually fight another Dragoon during a future event soon. Pretty much these characters.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
And yeah, this is where the other 2 chests are. Here's one. Here's the other. Last fight. It's gonna be these same enemies, but next place we go, I don't think there's many enemies at all.
Spinning cane. Yes. Go.
Oh wow, mess that one up. One more. Okay, I'm going after the ugly balloon because I don't want it to put any negative side effects on me. If I leave the ugly balloon alone, it will.
Yes.
X.
Go.
X.
Volcano.
Ooh. Battery is disconnected. Charge the battery. Okay. Got a few things on my mind about that. First, we're gonna unplug this. Alright, so that's done. Then we take this cord. It's already plugged into my PlayStation 4. We plug it into the controller that just died. Turn on this controller, which will not blue screen you. And voila! I am back with a brand new charged controller. He recovers HP, so that's unique. That hardly ever happens in some cases.
Yes.
Oh, well, I'll get spinning cane and hopefully.
Spinning cane.
Cool. I want to see the damage numbers on all that. Additions. So he's level 3. Yeah, that's what I thought. 14 more successful spinning canes. And he'd level up again. It increases the damage percentage, I believe, and all the SP. Alright, let's go through this, and then we're at the world map. Alright, there's a bird. Screen bat. Already fought these.
Yes. Go. Volcano. Spinning cane.
Cool. 13 more spinning canes and lavits will be ready where I want them. And I don't have that much time. So his spinning cane is going to have to do as much damage as it is doing. Either that or I call it the end. At least after this town here. So we're going to take it nice and slow and go to as many areas as we can right off the bat. In this area, there's only really one thing to do. There's this chest, of course, 50G. Then if you go right here and you talk to this NPC, she has Lavit as a muse. Alright. Lavit gets a portrait. You can keep this portrait for the rest of your life, because Lavitz is cool. And it's a key item. There's no reason really to get it, it might help a future fight, but I just don't think it does. There we get it. Okay, it's the portrait of Lavitz. There's, I think, a couple items we can get in this room. We'll treasure it until he dies. He'll treasure it until the day he dies. Oh yeah, there's nothing in here. Maybe a Stardust, so let's just keep an eye out here. No. So let's continue to dissect the town. Zones. I'm not pressing any buttons. Where do I gotta move? Down. Alright, this is the pub. And here you can talk to this NPC and buy the spirits. Okay? This spirit does go away once you use it, so use it wisely. I don't think I need the hill. I mean, it wouldn't hurt, but still, it's not the best. Hold on. Yeah, I'm going right way. We're going through town. This is the entrance to the end. It's yellow. This is a shop. Don't really remember what kind of shop this is, though. It says it's been 20 years since I've played. Let's look at it. Their items. I mean, Generally, I like to keep one of everything. It's earth based, it's water based. Just trying to make sure. There's no way of collecting one of everything. You can try, but you can't do it. Alright, here's the Stardust. Alright, over here. Something tells me there's a Stardust in here, but maybe not. Oh, okay. Let's see if we can get in this barn. We can. This is how I used to play the game on PS1. Go and hug every little corner of the areas and tap X over and over again. I guess the Stardust was all I could do right now. I'll come back there. Oh, here, there's this another bridge to the house. I think this is like the last section of the town, though. Here's the weapon shop. Here's the Stardust. I think I passed a house, actually. Yeah, right here. Now I'm curious where I'm at. Okay, this is the pathway to the bridge. The boat. The boat is where it goes to. Whoops. Zooms. Zoom in, zoom out. Oh, I know where I gotta go. But let's go everywhere I'm not supposed to go yet. Okay. So, library. Yeah, so that those two arrows just wrap around to each other. There was nothing there. This is not a walkthrough, it's a playthrough. Sparkle arrow. gods. Leave it alone for a second. We're attacking all by 20%. It's probably better than the bracelet, or yeah, okay, cool. So addition wise, what am I looking at here? We're doing pretty good. Yeah, 13 more to get level 3. Another Stardust right there. Good thing I did not start zoning right then and there. I remember there's something here. I know what I gotta do. Gotta go down here. There's a lever. There we go. Now that I finished that, go back up. Alright, hold on. Go up in here. This might actually take me to a cutscene. G. Stardust right there. Okay, so there's a certain thing that I can do right now, and I'm going to go ahead and knock it off the list of just things that I've done. So I'll go there. The boat. Love boat, you know, where you and your companion can enjoy one peaceful ride while listening to the song Love Boat. The boat's down this section. I see something. He can smell the spirit. Alright, get out of our way. Dran, go. Say, drink it. 20G. Then I just gotta go and take the boat, right? If I take this boat, I should be able to just get my Stardust. You said that's what I'll do when I hit this floor. I'll redo Gumball, but get his stills live, and Steiner will have Beatrix swords. I'll even try for the drop. I got it on the drop. I got the, what was it, like dark matter. I got quite a bit of stuff from it. Those odds still look better than 1 out of 100. Get off the boat. Alright, it says, take boat, get off Stardust. So there should be a Stardust right there. No, I just lost my drink. Okay, get on the boat and go up a ladder. That's what I gotta do. I think I know what the ladder is. Yeah, I think I'm at the very beginning again. Oh wow. Nowhere to speed up or anything. Pressing all the buttons. I went all the way around the thing. There we go. Alright, if there's another chest for 20G in this ladder area, I know that I did something right. Okay, cool. I know where I'm at. I don't know why you call it Gumball. No offense, but I don't really understand. Alright, where'd I go? Right here? That's random. Yeah, you might be misconceiving people with Gumball. His name is Ozma. It's shorter to type out to Red. Is that what you just call him? Yeah. OZMA. Okay, I went up the ladder at the 20. I'm back in town. Oh, wait, I gotta go all the way north. Up to the castle. Thought I went to the castle already. I didn't talk to the king. Should be 100 G's laying around the castle though that I haven't gotten. If I even want it. Let's see. Went up. I went through there. I went. What is that over there? I knew there might have been something to it. What is the reference of his gumball RNG? Is it just because you never know what gumball you're going to end up getting when you play with the 25-cent little gum deposit thing? Okay, I've been there. Oh, wait, I haven't been over here. Up that ladder, have I? There was something about this room where I had to like walk in a straight line or be very, very quiet in it. Forget about it though. I think I gotta go all the way upstairs quite a bit. I think I have really got to go all the way upstairs because there's nothing here. Yep, there isn't. Up. Oh. Wait, what's over here? Oh. G? No, acquired active ring. I think active ring nullifies the addition you have to use. Avoids the abnormal status dispiriting. I don't even know what dispiriting does, but hey, it's not hurting me right at the moment. Alright, King Albert is not as good as King Lavitz, or no, not King Lavitz. King Albert is a spear user, but Lavitz puts him to shame. Like, Lavitz is so much better for some reason. Trust me, when it comes down to it, you'd want Lavitz over Albert. He might be unpredictable, but look, he can use L4 Def or whatever. He can use L5 Holy. He can use Meteor, Doomsday. Like, you know his abilities. So it's not like he's completely like a Matrix. The only thing is he works with your ATB. Meaning if you're not doing an attack, he is, or it is. If you're doing your own attack, he can't attack you. So with Ozma, abilities with long animations, those help a lot. They go off pretty good. Because if you're not the one attacking Ozma, then Ozma's going to be the one that's purely attacking you. And he doesn't have to wait for his turn either. That and you're trying to get, what, like 4 stills and a rare drop from him?
As if they were gods, Winglies ruled over all living creatures and used them as slaves. The enslaved suffered a terrible domination and injustice. Their anger turned to a flame of fury. Then a gust of wind blew throughout the lands, spreading the flame to a blazing fire. The wind was Emperor Diaz. 7 incarnations of dragons served the Emperor. Their bravery inspired people to take up arms. Thus began the Dragon Campaign. It was a harsh war. Both people and Winglies suffered countless injuries and fatalities. After a long period of suffering, it was the humans who acquired the future. The age of humans had begun.
Yeah, I know Ozma's attacked, but he's not like the worst boss ever. As long as you have your attack animation going and you're able to regen and auto haste, I could kill him a back to back probably without stilling. If I have to still, then it's a little different of a story. I had to take a little bit of time just to get Zidane to properly still. Over here anyways. What is this? A slide? Oh, great. Alright. That kind of messed me up. Evidently I missed something. Oh well. Let me look at what this says, because the throne room's right there. It says go right, go back to town, go top left, north exit, upstairs, go to right, chest, 100G, bottom left, chest. So, I think I got the bottom left chest there. What about this top right chest here? Did this even lead to a chest? Yeah, I think it did. Alright, how much is? Go back to throne room, cutscene. Balcony, that's where I gotta go. She'll explain something, then we gotta talk to Albert and leave the castle. So, yeah, we're not too far back. But Reg, you know what I'm saying? You know all of the Ozma attacks. He's not that completely unbelievable. He's not that RNG based. It's not like he's got every attack in the game, which is what I think some kind of enemy should be able to have. I think there should be a special enemy that can literally like do every enemy attack in the game. It'll be random. Like imagine if you had to go up against a weapon in Final Fantasy VII that had Master Magic and Master Summon. Like imagine Cloud getting attacked with Knights of the Round. Alright, we get the idea to go to Bell. Alright, I got an idea. We just got done with that. We can talk to Albert again. Yeah, I skipped Tanian, or whatever his name is. Tanian. I don't see a reason to fight it. You get what, like a running shoe for it? It didn't go well in my perfect playthrough. Well, max stat playthrough. Running shoes is not my end game accessories, and I got plenty of them. Alright, let's look at something here. We got most of the good treasure. And we got all the Stardust so far, so there's only one Stardust left to get in this area. Yep, none of that stuff on your list right there that you just named that he drops is of any interest in me at all. All that stuff can be multiples of. Like the Moonstone only works with Carbuncle, right? You only need one Moonstone. So go ahead and just trade the other ones for running shoes if those running shoes are worth it to you. It's totally an easy trade. Oh, wait. Let's just go, he is not. The stills are good early on, though the Demon's Medal isn't that fancy of an armor early on, and is viable later. Okay, she will leave the party. Show me around your house, please, buddy. I want to go in the kitchen, love it. Alright, they're in the kitchen right now. $20G. here. Lavitz, what's this room? This is my room. And then this room, I know we gotta go to the library, but still. He'll show us something cool. If I was Lavitz, this would be my hangout spot as well. Yeah, but I never fought that guy on my maxed out playthrough, Red. That's the only thing I'm saying. Is I know a lot of people go for that, but there's nothing of interest when I was looking at the guide that that enemy had to steal or drop. I was like, I don't need any of that. And everybody on the internet was saying that he was supposed to be stolen from in a perfect playthrough, but none of his stills or his drops were rare or unique. All of them could probably be done and get foreign quantity, which is more than you need. Like I said, like I know, what is it, Moonstone makes running shoes in that game. So they're easy to come by. I don't need them on all 4 characters though. And that was like the most important item that Tatarian had, was the running shoes. And they weren't unique, they weren't one of a kind, so I skipped them. And I went on my own way from there. Yeah, the Pandemonium fights were more difficult because there wasn't any enemies that were the same level as anybody. Pandemonium was the first fight that wasn't just optional. Hold on, let me see something here. Yes, we are ready. Awesome. I think that might have been a free hill. There's the Stardust now. If I go back to the roof, I can get something else. Yeah, that's why I skipped them. I didn't want to level up with bad equipment on. That makes sense, Red. If I was to fight that guy, I would have got experience with somebody. The guides were saying to throw it on Freya, but I didn't want to do that. So I just skipped that fight completely. Well, this is an easy mini game. It's just slow. Healing breeze. Says now I gotta try to leave town. Yeah, but it was ruining my scheme of ultimate stats. Like when I had to micromanage in the end, I got really lucky. All of my stats went up by 1 point at the very final level up, meaning it was just right there at the brink of getting there, and from level 98 to 99, they all went up except for on Quina. Alright, I think I can leave town now. Okay, let's look at something. Yes, all of our HP and MP. Well, HP is restored. We don't have any MP yet. I got 7 Stardust. I could go into the town of Hoax, but that's the war. And trust me, it's going to be its own video. But until then, I will occasionally fight some enemies on stream. I'll fight until I get to like 2 hours, then I'll just turn it off. That's right, hit her. Thank you.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
So 2 turns, and they're dead.
Spinning cane.
I don't like those odds, but I do need Spinning Cane to be more powerful than what it is right now. No character is, well, close to leveling up but Dart. Since I don't have MP, it is making it ideal to level up. Let's just take a moment here and look at some statistics. 12 more Spinning Canes to level it up. I can probably do that. Because since I don't have MP, I don't have to worry about anything but HP. Glad they all attack her. We're on mutual ground.
Spinning cane.
Once I level it up, it'll do a little bit more damage, and that's the goal.
Spinning cane.
Yeah, but I did my own unique way of leveling up stats. I'm still reading your last comment. Yeah, during that time though, there was only a unique way of leveling up stats. The Barrette wasn't really anything I was looking into. Ooh, that was not good. Let me just end this one.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
No, Red. Well, I did on all average stats, but I didn't do it on the character's main strengths. I just made the stats focus more on their weaknesses. Actually, I made the mage have more strength, which made more HP, and then I made speed my #1 priority for most of my characters. But if I was like focus on their strength, I would have done better.
Spinning cane.
Asper's gas. That's great. He's immune to poison. Yay. Yeah, go ahead and dump it right on him. He don't care. He's Harley Quinn. He sniffs and huffs venom just for fun. Scarecrow, scared juice.
Spinning cane.
I didn't make the most use of it, but I made sure that I made the best use of average. I heard you can get 99 strength on Amaranth, which I'm really interested on doing it on a different playthrough, since I do have the save files. Because he can hit 99 strength, Steiner can get close. That's interesting to me. Like Vivi can get 99 magic. Me, I probably took most advantage out on speed. I got everybody's speed pretty high.
Spinning cane. Spinning cane.
Alright, that's about 4. I need 6 more. Is that what it is? They dropped that healing potion. Replace. Let's look at what we can replace with. Got a lot of burnouts. I should probably sell. Slime. I think he's going to be a one-hit wonder.
Spinning cane.
Battle chant. Well, let me at least finish getting this edition leveled up. I want to see the difference in damage. So let me look at his edition and see exactly the stats. It's level 2, 5 more editions and it'll go up. So 35 and 125 is what I want to know. $35 and $125.
Spinning cane.
Sometimes you can heal your opponents. No, is that this game? You can heal your enemies if you want. I think that might happen. I'm not sure though.
Spinning cane.
Alright, 3 more spinning canes and that'll I have it leveled up. 35 and 125.
Spinning cane.
21 damage on average, yeah. 35 and 125, that's what I gotta remember. Yikes. That means that it's gonna be another battle before he's all leveled up. Lavitz his thing. Alright.
Spinning cane.
Oh, don't want to go in there. Think I might want to go in here. I'm not sure. Yes. Alright, so we got 2 chances to do spinning cane. I think I only need to do it one more time. Yeah, keep going at it. I was joking, quit.
Spinning cane.
I mean, I should probably have just went with dart, but I'm going to make sure spinning cane is fully leveled up. I don't want to accidentally have to fight another battle. Yes, that's convenient. Alright, that should have leveled it up. So it's either he gets another edition, which I won't switch to because spinning cane is a little pretty good right now. It is. He will level up and he'll get something better. But now I get to check something. The damage percentage went up. So it will definitely do more damage now. Yeah, let's see what this place is called. Limestone Cave. Let's not go there. So I just succeeded in my own eyes. That's what happened. Is I made spinning cane do a little bit more damage now. Let's see how much more damage. I think we were doing 21. No, 25. It's not a lot, but hey, this game doesn't have high numbers. Nope, red, they do not. The enemies don't have any drops, I think. Well, Croshenair. What is that one staff? I think there's a staff you can get as a drop, but it's not really worth it.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
There is like a staff, like maybe in the fire cave. You'd have to look into it. I figured out that a staff was droppable, but yeah, there's really not that much to say. It was buyable, the staff, so it wasn't like very important. It wasn't anything important. Oh, Rod Typhoon. That's where we gotta go. This Town of Hoax. Till then, though, I'm just gonna take a peek here. Wow. It's got 4 additions to it. Same attack damage. Why wouldn't I use this? You know? I'm not really worried about SP. I'm going to stick the spinning cane on him because spinning cane is just a 2 addition. It's not 4. This one I'd have a lot more trouble parrying and stuff. So I'm going to stick with spinning cane just for the war. When the war is over, I'm changing. Let me go one more look at the armed stuff. Okay. Cool, we're good. I'll save and then I'll just end the stream and say thank you all for coming out. Data saving. Alright, see y'all. Have a good day, good night. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the comments.